All right, guys, welcome back to Ken's Chop Shop. Today's going to be a quick little video talking about a couple little things. One, I got some lift upgrades or accessories that I got for the lift. I'll show you those things, and some of them I'm already using, so I can't show you. I'll show them to you, but not on this table here. So I've got upgrades for the lift. I have a new welder, and we hit 1,000 subscribers the other day. And in a post I made on Facebook, I said something about possibly doing a giveaway. So stay tuned in this video. It'll be quick, but I'll have more info about that later in the video. Anyway, all right, let's look at these things I've gotten for the lift, and I'll tell you about what each one of them are and why I got them. So here we go. These are all accessories that BenPack sells for the 2-post lift, and I guess some of them can be used on other things. But anyway, first thing I'll show you is this light. I recorded this video before, but the light was on back order and hadn't come in yet, so I kind of waited to do the video or redo the video until the light had come in. Do it all as that way I could do it all as one upgrade video, kind of just to talk about all the stuff I got from them. All right, so let's start that over. So I got this light. It's 1200 lumens. It's got retractable arms on both ends. So that way you can clamp it on a hood or something like that, kind of like this. But it also, the light pops out of it, and it has magnets on both ends of the feet. But it also has where you can fold the feet out on both ends. No, I can't see that. It's got magnets on both ends so you can fold the feet out, and the light's pivotable in the ends. But the nice thing about, well, this is aluminum, but the nice thing about the light is you can stick it to the roof of a, like in the van right now we're working on, we took the headliner out, so we can just stick this to the roof of the van, or like when we were working underneath of it, we could stick it to the inner rocker on the side and angle the light point out to where we wanted it. But it also has, which is pretty neat, it has flip out hooks so you can hang it on both ends, and they're, it's double jointed, so you can hang it. Let's see if I can see that better. But it's got where you can hang it both ways. Like you can hang it like this, or you could bring it out and hang it, hang it straight down, or flip it out. It flips out, and so anyway, that's pretty neat. And it's got the hooks in both ends, and it's got the switch. The switch to turn it on is in both ends also, so you don't have to go to the other side of the vehicle just to reach the switch to turn it on or off. It's got 2 settings, a low mode and a high mode, and we actually tested it out yesterday on high. We left it on after being fully charged. I want to say it stayed on for about 5.5 hours. We just left it on and kind of forgot about it. So I didn't see exactly when it turned off, but it was right about between 5 and 5.5 hours. It stayed on high. So that's pretty good. Charges up pretty fast. Comes with this little charger for it, plug in the wall. Anyway, that's enough about that. So some of the other things I got were these frame cradles. They slot, they drop down either into the lift arms or into the extensions, so you can raise it up and up and down. The next thing I got was these pinch weld pucks. These are the puck version of it. So this one's a pinch weld pad also, but that one's all it is the pad. But like some cars, like my Chevy Bolt has little holes in the floor and the braces in the floor for these style pucks to go inside of. I think Corvettes also have, some of the newer Corvettes also have something like that, and I'm sure a lot of other cars do. So this can go inside of those holes, but it also can catch the pinch weld on certain vehicles. So, and these just slip down over top of the screw pads. Ooh. They slip down over top of the screw pads, and I have tried these out already, and they work good. These ones, I haven't tried them out yet, and it would be nice to be using them on this van that we're doing right now because we've got it picked up by the rocker and the pinch welds. But I haven't, and I need to call them and talk to them about it, but to make sure I'm using it the right way. But this lip that's on this one is a little bit deeper, and it's like, it's too hard to get it onto that rubber screw pad, like not the rubber, but the polyurethane screw pad, the adjustable screw pad that comes with the lift. It won't just fit down over them. Like these ones are a tight fit to get, it's got a lip on it. It's a tight fit to get them to drop. Like the outer diameter is the same, but this inner, I don't know if y'all can see that, this inner lip is much smaller on this one than it is on this one. These ones, with a little bit of pressure, you can pop them on and pull them back off with a little force. But these ones, I feel like it would take a lot of force to put them on, and you're probably not going to be able to get them back off once you've got them on without damaging something or hurting yourself. So I'm going to call them and just make sure that I'm using it right. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they're supposed to be used without the polyurethane on the screw pad. I'm not sure. So I'm going to call them and ask them about that. But they're, they're real, they're pretty solid. So it'd be nice to use those on some stuff like this van. It would be nice to use them on that because it's a unibody van. I mean, it's got a front subframe, but basically the lifting point on it is the pinch weld, but somebody's already smashed the pinch weld in the rear on both sides. Or no, pinch weld on the passenger side smashed front and rear. So these wouldn't work anyway because without straightening that pinch weld out, because somebody used the floor jack and crushed both sides. But the screw pads that are on the lift are working fine doing that. So that's it for these tools that I got from BenPack. I also got, and I showed it in the picture in the thumbnail, or that hopefully I'm going to use as a thumbnail. But I'll take you over to it. I'll raise the van up and show them to you. But I also got the extra tall, or not extra tall, but the tall versions of the extensions. So the lift comes with the smalls and the mediums, and I got the tall versions also, which actually worked out perfect for this van because it's got a body kit on it. And having the tall ones on there, it cleared the lift arm without having to stack spacers. So let me let's raise the van up and I'll show you those real fast, because they're definitely worth showing, and I can show you what I was talking about with the pinch welds being bent on this thing. But here's a lift we've been we got it in use right now, working on putting bag in this van. I'll also show you how that light works. I'll put it on the rocker so you can see. I'm sure y'all could hear that in it. I need to adjust my cables a little bit more again. They're now that I've been using it a little bit, they're back out. It's a little bit out of timing again on hitting the stops. But yeah, so I need to adjust that. Well, let me grab this light and I can show you how well it works underneath of this thing, but also how it works with those magnetic feet, because I really like that function of it. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but so we were putting it, like the other day we put it on the rocker. I gotta get the foot twisted the same, but there we go. So we were putting it on the rocker the other day, just like this, and then turning it on so you could see, what you're looking at. So let's see. I'll show you with it on and off. So, I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference where, you know, but we were working down here on the, you know, doing the rear and working on putting the C-notch and stuff in. So it was nice having that light there. And we also, you know, we were moving it around on the floor and stuff. But anyway, I'll show you these. So yeah, I'll show you this side. So, well, let's do it this way. We'll hang it. So like now we got it hanging, so I can show you these. So this side, the pinch welds aren't pinched at all, but you can see having these tall extensions in, it gets it above the side skirt, or side skirt far enough above it that you know, we don't have any problems. But like, well, let me grab one of these pucks. I'll show you. Let me grab this puck and I'll show you how it looks. So it would have been nice to have used this to grab the pinch weld like that, you know, that way it can support it on this inner side. You probably can't see that because it's dark. Let me move this light behind us. There we go, that might help. So you can see, you know, it would support on this lip and the rocker, but going on top of these polyurethane pads, this groove is just the diameter is too small from there to there to go around this. And I'm not sure if we're supposed to remove this first to put this on or not. And it may be the case. I just haven't called to ask, and I didn't see anything in the description. I may have skimmed over it and not seen where it says that you need to remove them or not. Anyway, it's an accessory that I got. I'm going to use them eventually. I just need to give the sales rep I was talking to a call just to double check to make sure I'm doing it right. Hate to give bad information. So if I find out I'm doing something, you know, or was doing it wrong or something, I'll update that later on in another video. Because I still would like to do another update video on the lift later on, once I've been using it for a while longer, just to give y'all an idea of how it's going. But right now it's great. I'm loving it. This is making working on stuff like this so much easier. So anyway, let's get to maybe something y'all may or may not want to hear about. I was talking about doing a giveaway a little bit ago, and I want to do that just to kind of give a thank you to the subscribers I have now. I really appreciate y'all's support, and I know the quality of these videos isn't the best, and I'm hoping that it's slowly getting a little better. I know some people hate that I say a lot. I'm trying so hard not to say it as much, or leave a pause so I can edit it out. Doesn't always work. I'm working on getting better at it. It's just something I've done all my life, and it's a really hard habit to break, and I'm trying to break it for you guys. But anyway, that being said, I want to give a thank you to everybody that's subscribed and hopefully continues to subscribe and watch these videos. So with that, I want to give away a shirt and some stickers and maybe, I don't know, maybe a koozie or so. I don't know. My wife can make some stuff, different things. So I've been trying to talk to her about some different things that I can make, or she can make for us. To give away now, but maybe later, once I get some, the subscriber count gets a little higher. I've had a lot of people ask me about the shirts that because I'm always wearing a shirt that has Ken's Chop Shop on it, like this one here. Like she made me these long sleeve t-shirts just so I could weld it. And like you can see, it's got burn marks and stuff in it from me welding, because I hate burning my arms up, getting sunburn on my arms when I'm welding. But anyway, but I also have a bunch of salt, like you see me wearing some of these gray ones every once in a while, and I'll show them at the end of the video. I'll show the gray shirts. I'll run in the house and grab some. But I have a bunch of like dark gray ones that have no pocket on them. Like this one has a pocket for working in the garage. but those ones don't have a pocket. It has the logo on the front, logo on the back, and I'll show you those later. But so I can, can do those. So I think what I'll do in the giveaway is your choice of a black t-shirt or a gray t-shirt in whatever size you want for yourself, and then some stickers, and then I've been looking into doing some koozies and stuff to give out to people, and maybe like I don't know about a keychain, but maybe like an ornament or I don't know, something. So I'll throw something else in that's logoed. But anyway, because I've had a couple of people ask me about the shirts, and I may do a pre-order on people or for people to buy some shirts later on. I just got to figure out how to do that. Not really sure yet on how that would happen. But anyway, back to the giveaway. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show. I'll get into how you can get a chance to win the like swag pack, I guess we'll call it, at the end of the video. But I got one more, or I got a couple other things. So I said I bought a welder also. I'll show you that. I was gonna do an unboxing video on it, but I was too excited and opened it up as soon as it got delivered. I still have to get some accessories for that so I can start using it, because I really want to use it, as I've never, well, anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute. But also bought a couple other shop tools for projects like this van we're working on, that I've just, for years, I've been needing these tools and buying cheap junk stuff to do it, and then breaking them or losing them. Now that I've got this space where I can kind of get organized and keep tools and keep them in good shape, I've been spending a little bit, here and there where I've got a few extra bucks to buy some stuff that's useful. And I know it sounds silly not having tools with having a big shop like this, but hey, it's what I've been working in a little teeny shop. I don't do a whole lot of mechanic work because I don't really care for it. I like doing, I do enough to work on the projects I'm doing, but I don't want to do service work for people. But anyway, so I'll show you a couple cheap tools I got to help make things easier for other jobs or other projects, and I'll show you my new welder. So let me get this table cleared off, and then I'll set the welder up on the table and show you that, and then I'll show you the other tools too. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so back to the welder. I got well, actually I didn't get it. My wife got it for me for Christmas. Is the Arc Captain TIG 200. It's an AC/DC TIG. So it comes with all this stuff. It was a kit they had, or like a promotional kit they had. I think they still have it listed like that. But it was the TIG machine with the, like, it just basically gave you some free tungstens with it. I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I haven't used it. I mean, obviously, I need to get some more tungsten. Oh, I got the tungstens. I need to get some more, or not some more. I need to get some filler rods. That's what I forgot. I'm still waiting on the foot pedal. That's what's not pictured. The foot pedal hasn't been shipped yet. It was on back order, I guess, because they had sold so many of them when they were doing the offer on their sales. But anyway, I ordered it, so it was ordered with the foot pedal. I don't have that yet. I'm still waiting on that. But so it's an AC/DC TIG, so it's got the ground clamp, the hose for the regulator, tungstens. It had 3 cups with the little parts for it and stuff. It has a trigger switch on the handle. I kind of just put it together just to look at it. Obviously I didn't sharpen the tungsten. It has a converter plug to go from to do 110 also. I'll probably never use it on that. It's got a whatever, I don't know what you call it, for doing stick welding. I'll probably never use that. Came with a little crappy wire brush. Probably never use that either. Did come with a regulator. Who knows what that is, what brand that is, but I'd imagine it'll work all right. So we'll use that. I have plugged it in and looked at it to make sure it powers up and everything, and it does. It's pretty neat. It's going to take some time for me to learn how to use it. Obviously, I've never used a TIG before and don't have a clue what I'm doing with it. So I've got to do a little more research. But I also need to get filler rods and some other stuff to play with. I do have on my other welder, I mean, I've got it hooked up for a spool gun right now, but so on my Miller, I have this bottle's straight argon, and then this one's my 75-25 mix. I don't know if I've ever showed you all that, but so I got a Millermatic 212. It's a pretty old unit, but it works amazing. But anyway, so I also got the aluminum spool gun for it, which I'd never used until, well, I still haven't used it. My daughter's boyfriend used it a couple weeks ago to weld up some holes in his John boat that he got for free. So we hooked it up for that, and he used it on that. So it seemed to work good on that. So but anyway, when I go to use the TIG, I'm going to set something up on this cart so that I can put the TIG on there also. That way I can just use this one bottle of argon for both machines. I'm not going to set up a whole nother thing just for this little machine. But anyway, I wanted to show you all that. And then let me move some of this stuff out of the way, and I'll show you some of these other just cheap little tools I just picked up recently. About 2 months ago, we went to go pick up a car for my brother, and a brake line burst on my truck, and that was what a nightmare that was. We rode around. We're out in the mountains where there was hardly any part supply places anywhere nearby. Anyway, long story short, we bought some cheap tools that they had to make brake lines and some brake line materials and stuff after driving to 3 different parts stores and wasting a couple hours. Made the first brake line, or made the line to replace, and it leaked. And then went to go make a second one because it had been a long time since I'd done them, so I was thinking maybe I didn't flare the lines right. And the cheap tool that we're using couldn't grip the brake line anymore because it had wore the knurling out in the clamp, so it couldn't hold it. Anyway, we couldn't make new brake lines. Had to go get another truck and trailer to pick my truck up and pick the car up that we were still getting, and make 2 trips back out there to pick my truck and trailer back up and then tow my brother's car. Anyway, long story short, that I needed a better brake line tool, or tool to make brake lines. I'm not sure that this is the better one or not, but I've seen I've heard good things about some of these Lyle tools. So I ordered, of course the sticker's falling off, but I ordered this Lyle brake line flaring tool kit. I'll show you that. Yeah. I've heard people having good luck with these style ones where it's got the bigger block because it clamps the line a little bit better and doesn't put like serrations in it. Like some of the other ones have puts little grooves in the line at the end. But this one does 1/4 inch and 3/16, and it has, so it's got the flaring piece, and it's got, or I don't know what you call it, but it's got these little things you screw in there for the 2 different sizes. You screw this end in first until it bottoms out, and then you screw this end in second to put the second flare in it. But it's got this piece here that threads in there so when you set your line in, it's perfectly, it stops the line right where it needs to be. And it's got a little reamer to ream the, to kind of deburr the line. And it has special punch grease, do not eat. So I actually fucked up and cut one of the lines on the rear of this van when we were trying to cut the old bump stop bracket off the frame. It was a spot where I couldn't see where the grinder was, and I barely nicked the brake line with the grinder. So we got to remake that rear brake line on the van. So figured it's time to buy a new tool to try it out. So I bought this. Something else I also bought that I've been needing for years, and have always kind of struggled with trying to get the like GM fuel lines apart the improper way. And always, I've messed some of them up trying to do it. And as I bought this, let's see if that's right spot. So this is a OMT Orion Motor Tool or Motor Tech Master Quick Disconnect Toolkit. It was, I don't know, never heard of the company. It was a cheap kit that I found on Amazon that had the most pieces for the best price. So that's what I got. But here it is. It's got, it tells you what, all the different pieces are. It's got pliers. It's got all the different, I think these ones are AC, but it's got a whole bunch of different stuff. So we actually used these three to pull the fuel lines, so we could take the fuel lines apart on the van and drop the tank on it, which that was great. That's the easiest I've ever done any. Didn't have to, I had to fight to get them in there a little bit because it's old dirty plastic and stuff like that, trying to, once I sprayed a little bit of lube in them and then put these tools in, worked great. I didn't have to, I wasn't worried about destroying the clamps or the retainers in them, because that can be a pain in the butt trying to fix those quick connects after you've damaged them. But anyway, so got this little kit. It was been neat. I've got space to collect tools now, so it's time to start collecting. I'm not going to buy super high dollar stuff because I don't do a ton of mechanic work. These are occasional use tools. I'm sure there's better stuff out there, and you're happy to buy, you're more than welcome to buy those things if you want. But for the little bit I'm going to use this kind of stuff, it's more beneficial to me to get a cheaper set that does its job. And so far that it's this one, at least the line tool or the quick connect tool has done its job for me so far. Hopefully the brake line toolkit will work for me. I think it will. We'll find out here in the next week or so when I redo that brake line on this van. But let me run in the house, grab some shirts, and I'll come back out and show you what I was talking about for the shirts and stickers and do this stuff for the giveaway. All right, be right back. All right, so back to what some of y'all probably were waiting for anyway, is the giveaway. I think what I'm going to do for the giveaway is I'm going to put up, well, I'm not going to put up, you're going to get your choice of a gray or black shirt in whatever size it is that you want. That's an old one that I've had. This is a brand new one, actually. Haven't even worn it yet. But so we use I'll show you the Gildan Soft Style. This is a 2XL, so if somebody picks a 2XL, I got some brand new in stock. So it's got the big logo on the back, and then on the front, it's got the small logo on the breast. Shit. Anyway, so small logo on the breast, big logo on the back. Your choice, gray or black, whatever size it is that you want. Just let me know what size you want, and that's what we'll do. I'll do stickers. I don't know how many I'll throw in there, probably 4 or 5. And I think my wife made 2 of these for me for Christmas for me, but I only need 1 of them for now, so she can always make me more. But this is a Christmas ornament, so I'll throw that in there too. She cut it on her laser, and then I guess it's a sublimation. Something, I don't know how that stuff works. But so anyway, I got 2 of these. I'll put one of those in with whoever wins. I still may get her to do some koozies or something. I don't know. We'll see. if she's got some blank koozies sitting around, I'll get her to put some of my logos on a couple of them. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. We haven't had a chance to talk about it. So anyway, but so how do you win? That's what probably most of you want to know. I'm going to post this video. Today's Sunday. I'll probably edit it in the next day or two. I might do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'll post it before the 1st of February. And by the end of February, the last day in February is the last day to get entered. How do you enter? All you have to do is comment on this video your shirt size. And that's it. You have to be a subscriber and you have to comment your shirt size. And at the end of the month, I'll go through and grab all the names out of the comments that have posted their shirt size, and I'll put them in a random name generator. I don't know if I'll film it or not. I don't know how to do a live. I've never done that, so we'll see. But regardless, I still will probably record it just to show people that I'm being honest with it. But do a random name generator with whatever names are in the comment section that commented their shirt size and are a subscriber. I'll go through and check to make sure that it shows that you're a subscriber to the channel when I check. And then once you win, I'll contact the winner and get their shipping address. And if you pick a shirt size that we don't have some stock, like we don't have a whole lot. Let me start that over. If you happen to pick a 2XL gray, I have those in stock. If it's something else, which isn't a problem for us to get, she can order blank shirts and usually have them in, a couple days. So then I can get her to make your shirt and send it out. So as soon as if I have to make the shirt, give us an extra week or two to get it sent out to you. Probably 2, just to, because she's got she's a full-time mom, full-time government employee, we're not full-time, but she's in college, also working to get her master's, and she's also doing her side business, making shirts and cutting stuff on lasers and doing all kinds of stuff, making tumblers and all. So she's busy. So give us about 2 weeks. If we have to order a shirt size, we'll get it made and get it out to you. I will contact whoever wins. And I'll probably post it on Instagram and my Facebook and maybe I'll do a little post on YouTube. Nobody usually sees that stuff, but I'll still post it there just so somebody knows who the winner was. If I didn't contact you, you'll know that it was somebody else. Anyway, but that also being said, if people want to buy stickers, I have stickers available. I have some shirts, and we can always make more shirts. And I've been thinking about doing a pre-order on shirts, but I also wanted to show you some stuff. So I've got this long sleeve, like the long sleeve black shirts with the pockets aren't part of it. They're more expensive than these t-shirts. And it's just cheaper to buy a bunch of them at one time than it is to buy one at a time. So the long sleeve black shirt isn't an option for the giveaway. A gray shirt or black shirt, t-shirt is the option. Your size, whatever you want. But I was also thinking about doing a pre-order later on, maybe later in the summer or something. Or it depends on how much, if people comment and say that they want to buy some shirts and stuff, let me know. I'll figure out, that'll push me to move faster on doing it, to figure out how to get a pre-order setup going or a website set up or something. I don't know how we're going to do it, but right now we can make these gray t-shirts. We can, any color. We can do any color. But for me, I'd like to stick with the gray ones and the black ones with the soft style t-shirts. But and then we can do the stickers. And we might do some koozies and stuff. I just got to talk to her about doing that stuff. But so it's hard to see it, but so here's a hoodie that I've been wearing that she made for me like over a year or more ago, that I've been wearing. It's a little worn out now, but I was wearing that every day for over a year, all last winter and all this winter, until 2 weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, when she made me this gray zip up hoodie with the updated new logo on it. That's got the YouTube and Instagram thing on it. But the material she's using for the logos much nicer than the older stuff, so it should hold up even better. But this is a nice. It's got the logo on the front, real soft on the inside, zipper hoodie. Anyway, that being said, that's a possibility too for a pre-order, not for the giveaway, not for anything like that. But if people comment and say they want something like that, we might be able to figure something out like that to put that as a, offer a couple different colors for the shirts and a couple different, like a black and gray option for the hoodie if somebody wants a hoodie, and stickers. I'm going to start working on maybe trying to figure out some other stuff, but I think it's a cool logo. I mean, obviously I think it's cool because it's mine and it's pretty much what I asked for, and was hoping to get something like that designed for me. So of course I like it. I think a lot of other people that have, obviously they're probably friends telling me they like it because they're being nice to me because they're friends, but I feel like a lot of other people like the logo too. So they may want a cool looking shirt or something to wear. So if that's something you want, comment in there. Make a comment in this video too, and let me know if you wanted to purchase some shirts or some stickers or some other stuff, and let me know, and we can work on trying to get that figured out. But for the giveaway, comment below what shirt size you wear, and make sure you're a subscriber to the channel. And at the end of February, I will pick a winner with a random name generator, and I will contact the winner to get their shipping address and get it sent out to them. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is kind of all over the place video, just kind of showing some updates and stuff, and more so to be a thank you video to the subscribers I've got. This was I guess a short term but goal to see, if I could get to the first 1,000 and hit that point where got the watch time hours and the subscribers to be monetized, and collect my couple pennies a month. That would help me decide whether I wanted to keep messing with recording this stuff, or just give up and do my projects faster. But I kind of like doing this, and I'd like to get better at doing it. I need to learn some more on the editing side, and I need to be better prepared for my actual recording. But anyway, I just want to thank y'all, everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment your shirt size below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll pick a winner at the end of February 2024. This is January 28th, I think today is when I'm recording this, 2024. So at the end of February 2024, I will pick a winner for the shirt size. Well, not at the end. So March 1st, I'll pick a winner. I'll give it to the end of the day. At the end of February. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to using the welder, learning that, because that'd be a cool skill. I'm also looking forward to using some of these other tools, and I may have an S10 that I got. I might have somebody lined up to buy that. We'll know in the next couple weeks. If I can get that sold, I'm really looking at buying a Langmuir Crossfire Pro plasma table. But at the same time, if I can get a couple other little things sold that I got some suspension parts I'm trying to sell. If I can get some of that stuff sold, I may spend the extra money and get the Crossfire XR. I forget what it is. It's the bigger one, the 4x8 table instead of the 3x4. So that would be nice. But that's also like $4,000 more. So, but we'll see. You know, I want to keep getting I want to keep doing cool stuff to have, you know, have stuff to show y'all, not just working, you know, not just working on projects or not just doing garage update or upgrades. I mean, there's going to be a lot of those, but I want to have a little bit of everything in my videos, where it's custom vehicle work, you know, doing stuff like I like to start doing some stuff with my wife's laser, show a little bit of that stuff. You know, if I get this plasma table, doing some stuff with that, learn, you know, showing you how I learn as we go. You know, trying to make some money off of doing some side work with that, you know, cutting some cool tools for the shop. There's all kinds of cool tools that we can make, or storage solutions, and there's just all kinds of cool things we could make, not only for the shop but for projects we're working on and stuff. So that, I think there's be a lot of benefit in having a machine like that around. And there's a lot of other tools I want to get for the shop, and show you guys. You know, just keep showing you all my journey. So thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. All right, bye.